Cancer, we already have a lot going on in this spread already for the beginning of February. But we're going to do the message. If I got to do one later on for you during the month, I will, but we'll see how the energy goes, okay? So you got clickbait. Y'all need to be careful with some type of email, okay? Email attachments I'm getting, or just regular emails, Gmail, okay? Could be significant, or Yahoo. Something with an electric bill coming from like PPL or Pico, okay, where they say that you owe money or some shit like that, or just any type of bill and you don't owe money to them. You know damn well that you paid that electric bill. All right, so just be careful. Y'all might be seeing 444 or 1111, and the 13th of February could be significant. Friday the 13th. All right, somebody here is on demon. Somebody here is not on demon time, but they're gonna be coming in with a whole lot of baggage, though. The way that you left this person's energy is the way that they're still sitting in this energy. All right. They have a hidden agenda when trying to contact you, Cancer. It's some manipulation nonsense, though. Like, I feel like you stepped away from this person because they don't match up to how they present, like how they present themselves to the world. I feel like you got sick of their shit and you kind of just called it quiz, whether it was like an ex or a friend or a lover. Like, you called that shit quiz and you decided to walk away. You didn't like how this person was moving. Like, this person could possibly have the same beliefs as you, but it's all just a facade. It's all just a facade. They really don't walk that life. And if they do walk that life, like, I'm getting here that they need to like they need to tap more into what they like, okay? What they actually present themselves to the world. So, for example, it could be spirituality or it could be religion. They just dress the part, but they really don't act. There's something here, Cancer, where you didn't like how this person was moving because it went against what you believed in. It went against how you don't like people that put on a facade. And they were crossing some type of boundaries here with being in your energy. With the Two of Swords here, with the Two of Swords in the upright, you felt like you were coming at a crossroads with this person. You didn't know what else to do with them when it came to the situation. A lot of it had to do with how this person was moving. You didn't like the way this person was moving. With the Four of Cups here, being in the upright, which is the next card, you stepped back and you reevaluated the situation because you know that being around this person more and more and more would have just drained your energy somehow. There's something about draining energy here. This person likes to drains people's energy, and I feel like you know that. Somebody here you might have blonde hair. Somebody might have blonde hair or orange hair, okay? Judgment being in the reverse. With the Judgment being in the reverse, I feel like they judged you a lot. When this person has no room to talk about any fucking person. Not a fucking person, I get. Like, they could sit there and say, oh, well, you shouldn't, like, oh, you need to go back to school. You know you could do more than what you're doing. You know you could wait. Oh, you only have one job. Why not two when this person's not even fucking working? They possibly just lost a job, or maybe they're not working as much as they used to. Something here where they judged your character, something here where they judge your money. I don't know, this person is, what are they, a kid? They act really childish. I guess so, because we got Page of Cups here in the reverse. This person was demoted. They went from a Knight of Wands to a Page of Cups, but these are both in the reverse though. This person went from a knight to a fucking page because you know that because they're immature. All right, this person was talking shit about you as well. That's what they like to talk shit, this individual as well. Could have been definitely an earth sign, water sign, or a fire sign. Masculine, I'm getting here. This could be a family member, an ex-lover, or an ex-friend. This person's going through a lot, okay? They're going through a whole lot of shit right now. They're having setbacks, okay? They're having a lot of setbacks, but that's because they put themselves in this situation, Cancer. And they need you to help them because no, this person may have lost a lot of people that was around them, okay? They're losing friends, they're losing money. They don't have people, they don't have people to call for guidance anymore. It's like they're very scatterbrained as well. You noticed them, so you had to back off somehow. It could be a kid. Maybe this is a kid somehow. Paige is kid, but I get here they could be a grown man that acts like a kid. You're not happy with this person's decisions, Cancer. Like, you're not happy with this person's decisions at all. You decided to throw this the situation, like when they come to you for help or when they message you in some way, you decided to just leave this person where they should be left, with trash. Okay? Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. You got rid of a lot of energy that needed to go in your life, Cancer, to be dealing with this. Every time this person comes back with more and more problems, it stresses you the fuck out, where you don't even you wonder why this person puts up with half of the shit in their life. Like, if you know that they should not be doing that and you tell them and they go and do it, that's on them. But they keep, it's something here where it's repeated patterns. This person does a lot of repeated patterns and cycles. They don't know when to close shit out. They get stuck. It's like obsessive energy that they create for themselves. And Ace of Wands is coming up. It could be a fire sign, but it could be earth, water, or a fire sign, but I'm getting heavy water. And heavy water and heavy fire. It's a lot of fire though. But the reason why it's coming out with heavy fire is because this person is very chaotic, all right? Very chaotic. They have a lot of drama that surrounds their life. You may have had an argument with this person in the past, Cancer. And I feel like they're going to come back with some type of story that would typically end up stressing you out. But I feel like you left this person where they should be because they don't listen. This person doesn't listen. Do you know that they lie a lot with the getting played? I feel like they know how to manipulate in some way, but I feel like you caught on. You definitely caught on and you was upfront about it. They lie a lot. Bugaboo. Somebody here, I don't know, Ranger, Texas Ranger. Something with Texas Ranger. Texas could be significant. Alabama could be significant. Or somebody just lives in the suburbs or the farm area. Somebody could be a veteran. All right. Maybe it was in the military, possibly. But bugaboo. This person's a bugaboo. Something with a sex shop could be significant. I don't know if somebody owns one online. Online content could be significant as well. Their money is not looking good right now. But the reason why their money is not looking good is because of the way they either played you and other people that was around them. There's many people. This person's possibly, they are going through some type of judgment right now. They're going through judgment. Right now, you know that you can't help this person, and a lot of people are not helping this person because this individual knows why they're going through the shit that they are going through, by the way. They know. And nobody could help them. What else for Cancer for this month? Beginning of this month. Liar. I just saw liar. I caught it in my hand. A lot of people are catching. I caught it for a reason. A lot of people are catching this person for lying. They're getting caught in a lot of lies. Cancer. Okay? They're being sneaky. They're coming in on hot shit. Can we get a different message for Cancer? What else does my Cancers need to know? Okay. This person is going to have, okay, we're going back because Spirit wants me to keep talking about this. All right. Sorry. This is a heavy message. Okay. For the Cancer. Yes is coming out because this individual is good at lying and manipulating people. They put on this facade, like I said. But you caught on already. But there are times where they also make people feel really bad and sorry. Like this person could literally try to squeeze out their tears and make themselves cry just to get what they want. Trust your intuition when it comes to this person because I feel like they are going to come in with some lies to make you feel bad. I don't know if it's asking for money. I don't know if it's just to be back in good graces with you. Something is very significant here with being back on good graces with somebody and just their image to not be tainted somehow. Luck is on your side as well. Okay, ladybugs could be significant of Cancer. Well, aside from that, you've got a date night coming up. Somebody's got a date night coming up. You possibly do have a partner, okay? Or you may be seeing somebody or actually going on a date, okay? I do see here somebody might be going on a date or just going out, but I see a date, okay? Get ready to be wine and dine. You might be going on a date or you're already in a relationship or have like a contract with somebody. But this individual is like so, like, they love you, okay? And if this is somebody new walking in your life, they're going to love you as soon as they see you. Like, you guys are just going to click. You're going to have a really good dinner with somebody, whether that's them making you dinner or taking you out. I see somebody here getting spoiled for the beginning of this February for Valentine's Day if you do have a partner or just going out, okay? It doesn't even need to be on Valentine's Day. It could just be any time this month. But somebody here wants to spoil you, Cancer. And it's well deserved. All right? You may have just had, somebody here just had a doctor's appointment. Some doctor's appointment could be significant with somebody. You might be getting like a routine check or like a routine, or maybe you're going in for a surgery, but somebody here might be just getting a routine, okay? I don't know why that's significant. I seen the health card. You might be going to the doctor's appointment possibly this month. How's your money, Cancer? What's your money looking like for this month? How's your money? How's Cancer's money looking like for this month? What's Cancer's money looking like for this month? Cancer's money. What's Cancer's money looking like? Oh, okay, that's too much. One more shuffle. What's Cancer's money looking like for this month? I'm getting another message. Cancer's money. I don't think Spirit wants me to talk about your money. No, we don't need to know. Nobody needs to know about your money right now, Cancer. Okay, sorry. Finances do not need to be discussed. All right? There's a reason for that. The reason being is because you got people here trying to manipulate you because they know you have money or you work hard for your money. Okay? And they're going through a lot of mishaps, okay? Here's this person again. They're going through judgment. Judgment came out 2 times. One in the reverse, one in the upright, all right? It's given the same story, all right? It's given the same story, okay? This one more clear, like a little bit more clear though on the signs. It could be a water sign or a fire sign, but it could be any sign though. They don't want me to talk about your money and your finances, but what I can get here is what we got CEO energy at the bottom of this deck. You're sitting pretty, you're walking pretty or handsome all of February, all right? That's what I can give you. All right? I can't go too deep into your finances though, but you know what's up, Cancer. Y'all are some hard-ass workers for your money. And I feel like people want to come in and try to take what's not theirs, or they're going through a lot of issues right now where they're going to be asking you for money and try to get a handout. Okay? All right, Cancer. We're going to leave it at that. I didn't want to make it too short. This was actually really like clear. Okay? Cancer. That's all y'all needed to know for your message. It doesn't want me to give too much on your finances, but they want you to know that you are the Sun card, okay? You're doing good. You're looking good. You're feeling good this month. You're trying to stay as positive as possible, and you don't want to deal with nobody's chaotic energy, because you know that when they come in with hot shit and they're really people are coming in with chaos and weird energy, that it manipulates your own energy. You know that already. All right, peace out, guys.